Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our award ceremony for the 2019-2020 Peers Program. My name is Andrew Capperell, and I am the Director of Engaged Data Science at the Hewlett-Packard Enterprise Data Science Institute here at the University of Houston. I'll be starting off our program and then turning it over to our undergraduate project heads to go through some thank yous and to present our awards. So before we begin, I just want to start by thanking everyone who is involved in the program. I'm going to go through a couple of slides and thank people specifically, but everybody that's on this call and a whole bunch of people that aren't able to make it today have put a ton of time and effort into making this project work over the last year. And I wanted to say personally, right from the outset, how impressed I've been with all of our undergraduate and high school students, how thankful I am to the leadership at the schools, our facilitators, and the staff members and faculty at the University of Houston. So the first thing I want to do is thank some groups that have made our work possible. Those of you that have attended our sessions the last couple of days have heard me talk about these groups, but I think it's really important as we're celebrating everyone to celebrate these individuals and the organizations. The first is the Hewlett-Packard Enterprise Data Science Institute at the University of Houston, led by Dr. Claudia Newhauser. The HPE-DSI is the primary sponsor of the Peers program. They provide the leadership and support that allows the program to function at the University of Houston, and we thank them for their leadership in providing the program. The next group is the University of Houston Honors College, and specifically the Community Health Worker Initiative led by Dr. Dan Price. That organization, right from the beginning, has built this program up over several years and helped our student leaders to grow in their capacity to run this program across the city, and we thank them for their support. I'd also like to thank the University of Houston College of Medicine for their support of the program. They've provided technical assistance and support throughout the development of the project. And finally, and a huge shout out to the Honors in Community Health program at the University of Houston. HITCH is an entirely student-run student organization within U of H. It has student leadership, it has student project heads, and they run a series of programs and provide the leadership for a bunch of community outreach that's happening in the Houston area. And Peers is just one of the projects. And for anyone out there in the high school community, I would encourage you to look into the Honors in Community Health Project, particularly those of you that are thinking about the University of Houston as an eventual home for your undergraduate work. This is an organization you want to be involved in. It's just, in my years of being at the university and working in higher ed, they are some of the most dedicated and smart undergraduate students I've ever had the pleasure of working with. I'd also like to take a few moments and thank our judges. We had about a dozen volunteer judges join us over the last 2 days to help score the projects and listen to the presentations. These folks came from organizations throughout the community, including the judges from Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. We had faculty members from the University of Houston and staff members. We've had members of community leaders, including nonprofit organizations and faith-based organizations join us. And so it was a real cross-section of the Houston community that came out to view these projects and support our students. Thank you so much. And then finally, and I talked a little bit about HITCH already, but this group of people that you see here, these are our student leaders. We had the way that this program is structured, and Peers is first and foremost a mentoring project that connects undergraduate students to high school students in the community. And the folks that you see listed here on the right are mentors. These are undergraduate students that volunteered their time, went through training, went through the process to be able to go to high schools and provide weekly mentoring sessions for our high school participants. We also had a group of people for site leaders. These were also undergraduate volunteers that stepped up into a leadership role within the organization to make sure that each of our 4 high school sites was coordinated, and we thank them for their help. And finally, our project heads, who are Brandon, Christine, Daniel, and Maham. The folks you see you see their videos up here on the screen with me. These are folks that are just tremendous leaders in the University of Houston student population. This is an entirely volunteer effort on their parts, and on top of carrying unbelievably high school course loads, studying for pre-med programs, getting ready to graduate. These guys put in, I mean, hundreds of hours of work over the last year, and hundreds of hours is like, I'm like lowballing it. I mean, this is like a part-time job that they've taken on as a volunteer project to help lead this program. And I've really gotten to know this group of people over the last year, and you know, I will always, this is my first year sort of full time at the University of Houston running this program. I've been at U of H for years, but in my previous role, I didn't get an opportunity to work this closely with undergraduates. And so this is really the first group of leaders that I've had a chance to work very closely with. And I'm blown away. It's a tremendously talented and dedicated group. And from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you for everything that you did for this program. It was a real pleasure working with you guys. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead, and now after I've had my fun and thanked people and I'm feeling really good, I'd like to turn this over to our project heads and let them walk through, talk a little bit about the program and thank some people, and then get to the part that everybody's here for, which is awarding some prizes. Thank you so much.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name's Daniel, and I'm one of the undergraduate leaders for Peers. I'm just gonna put into scope of everything that all of these different parties have done. So, in the fall of 2019, this past fall, we began with 66 undergrads, 42 high school mentees, and they were spread across 6 different sites throughout Houston. So I just want to thank everyone who came together to make this happen, to just make orientation happen, and the weekly sessions with the mentors, and even that Pizza with Professionals event that we had on campus. And to the mentees, we just hope that everyone kind of learn something, whether it's about health or project planning or just anything, because I've heard so many stories about mentors coming back, and you've, like, your unique perspectives just changed all the mentors' thinking. So I just want to tell you that the undergrads really appreciate the high schoolers and them giving their time and energy to Peers. You can move on, Andrew. So I just want to especially thank Lamar and Austin and Westside and Yes Prep for sticking to the end of the program. We know that COVID really affected everyone in different ways. So yeah, just thank you to the mentees for staying until the end, because really the program would be nothing without y'all. You can move on, Andrew.
I think All right, so we wanted to give a shout out to all the teams and their projects. Each one was unique in its perspective, in its idea of community health, how they structured the budget from the Gantt chart. And so we had 2 teams from Lamar High School with Layla, Adrian, and Rebecca from Teens Across Board and Telehealth with Ava Reese. Then we had Austin High School presented Doggy Protective Services with April Garcia and Anahi Velez, and Let's Help the World with Evelyn, Angel, and Eric. Then we had one team from Yes Prep, Pringles, so Victoria Vencelas. Sorry if I pronounce everything wrong. Esteban Gonzalez and Damian Gonzalez and Yesenia Ramos. And West Side, we had one team which endured. All of you guys endured throughout COVID, and so for you guys to just be here is honestly enough. With West Side, we had Grav and Mira Basali. And so because we're in such unique circumstances, and because we weren't really even expecting this many teams, this many projects, and especially the results that you guys produced was amazing. And because of this endurance, we couldn't just give award to top 3 people. And so every team from this participation, from this day, will receive a $100 e-gift or certificate. You'll receive how it's going to be given to you, but everyone will receive $100 for their participation and for their endurance through this pandemic.
We also wanted to give a special shout out to our high school seniors. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. And also our undergraduate seniors. So we thank you all so much for your dedication to the program. We're so proud of you, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
And last but not least, what you've all been waiting for, the awards. It is my honor to present our 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place awards. I'd just like to say, like Mohammed said and what many people have said before, like we're all extremely proud of what the work and what we've seen today, and the projects and the presentations from the last 2 days. It's taken a lot of perseverance to get through the pandemic and working and adapting to the kind of curriculum and continuing with peers as a whole. So we're all extremely impressed with all of you students. And yeah, as said before, the awards and giving them out, choosing who to give them to was an extremely difficult process. All of the projects, as we said before, are just excellent, extremely excellent. So regardless of the results, everyone should be proud that they're here and they have a completed project. And I will say that everyone who has seen these projects will walk away with a different perspective or some new information about public health as a whole. So we have to thank you for that as well, all of the students who participated. So without further ado, I'd like to move to the 3rd place, which is a $250 award. And this will be going to Austin High School's Let's Help the World with Evelyn Rosario, Angel Cortez, and Eric De La Cerda. Sorry for mispronouncing names, but congratulations. Okay, yeah. I don't know how Oz works on Zoom calls, but maybe you should have a sound. Congratulations. And moving on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. No problem, no problem. Great work, great work. Moving on to 2nd place, which is a $500 award.
Small drum roll. I am drum rolling.
Perfect. Presenting our 2nd place award of $500 to Lamar High School's Telehealth, Ava Reese. Congratulations.
Holy crap, guys! Yay! Thanks.
No problem. It was no, I didn't give the money, but no, it was a great project to see you. So congratulations. And last but not least, our 1st place award, which is $1,000, going to Teens Across the Board from Lamar High School with Layla, Adrian Williams, and Rebecca Asari. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, feel free to talk and yeah.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
all of you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
But every project will be receiving
apologies.
100. Go ahead, Layla.
Yeah, do any of our winners or want to say anything? We'll play the like Academy Award music as to
It's open forum here. Yeah. Go ahead.
Adrian, Layla, I want you guys to go first. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for this opportunity. You know, it was our team. It was like, you know, it taught us how to, you know, keep moving forward with everything, and it really helped us. It helped me a better student. It helped me, you know, better with my friends and all the participants. Thank you for like, you know, still participating. I believe you all did well from what I've heard, and just thank you for the opportunity.
What Adrian said.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
No, this is
Really quick, I want to give
Hold
thanks
on.
to.
I'm still in the award ceremony.
Adrian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait,
I
what?
thought it was on
Wait, what
mute.
happened? Wait, what
So
happened?
I think his mom came in. Don't worry.
Wait, was he talking right now? Or?
No. That was him talking to his mother. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. So I want to give thanks to like everyone in general. Like, no award compares to what we learn. I mean, this has been really helpful for my team and me, and I really like thank you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and like everyone, like in general, all the peers program. It's been helpful all of these months, and I never thought I would have gotten so much from this. Thank you, guys.
Okay, so I just want to say, Lamar High School, heck yeah, guys, you freaking rock. Like, go us. We did it, y'all. We made it. Also, I want to give a shout out to the mentors, Keisha, Daniela, also the site leader, Lucinda. Y'all were freaking amazing. Love you guys. You guys are the best. So much support. And this has been awesome. I just won $500, so I'm giddy as heck.
Yeah, it was a fun experience. Like, it was actually like, at first I was like really hesitant because like it was an extracurricular thing that I had to stay after school, and I was really like hesitant about it. But I would thank my physics teacher for encouraging me to stay after school that one day when they was introducing the project. So shout out to Ms. Noble and Keyshawn and Christine and Lucinda.
Yes, thank you to all of our mentors. Thank you to all of our mentors. We really love you all as well.
Yeah. I'm glad we got to meet the other schools too. They were nice. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Thanks to everybody. This is great. I have a favor to ask. We're gonna hang out for a few more minutes too, but I have a favor to ask everybody right now. Everyone that has a video camera, would it be? I'm gonna stop sharing the screen. And if you could turn on your video cameras, and I want to do, you guys know the Cougar Paw thing from for U of H? Maham is demonstrating, and yeah.
I think I'm demonstrating correctly. To be honest, I forget a lot.
Buddy, yep, perfect. And then what I'm gonna do is figure out how to do a screenshot. Okay, and I'm gonna try to do this with a lot also. Okay, one.
Wait, hold on for some other people.
Anybody else?
Okay, Victoria. Okay, and now.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I got it. I'm gonna do one more. Well, actually, can a few other people do this too, just to make sure it goes through? Because I realize if I do another print screen, it'll just overwrite.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, do we get it? Okay. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I didn't mean to end it on that, but we can keep talking and chatting about the program. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording right now, and we can just kind of hang out. And thank you again, everyone, for being here and for participating in the Peers program. For anybody that is not a senior, and that goes for mentors and high school students, we expect you back to participate again and compete again next year. We're gonna do the program again. I know things are crazy right now with what high school is gonna look like next year, but you know, we're gonna do it one way or another. We're gonna make it happen. And then if you are a high school senior and you are graduating, is anybody in the high school group graduating and coming to U of H next year?
Mir.
Yeah.
My brother.
Awesome. So you guys that are in the room and are coming to U of H next year, you're like automatically in as mentors. You're not allowed to say no. We're gonna hunt you down and find you.
Join the Honors and Community Health org.
So yeah, we're really happy that everybody participated, and we want to see you back next year.